During service, I'm feeling a bit frustrated.
Quick, let's do a scallop. Go. In the bottom.
Leo's sweating like a racehorse. The eyes are wide open, but I think the ears are closed.
Come on, Leo, let's go.
To be a good leader, you need to be a good follower also.
It was really overwhelming for him.
No. Yeah, that's enough.
So I don't have any idea how things is gonna work.
Okay, boom.
I'm the head chef, so I'm going to take responsibility for all this.
Yeah,
that's good.
Okay, let's go.
Good. All right. Look at me.
2 teams, 2 restaurants, and you guys in full control of what you do with them. The only thing we're going to tell you is the theme of the restaurants. Modern Indian.
Oh. Come on, guys, keep going, eh? A half hour left, we can do it.
That's it.
Come
Tim's communicating. I'm loving it. He's talking to his team.
Leo, you need to get a spoon and taste this, please.
Richard is pretty much having more things to say.
What do you think, Leo? Salt?
I felt like I was like losing control of my role as a leader, as a team captain.
15 minutes before guests arrive. Remember about that distinction between prep time and service time, okay? Because once service starts, guys, guests in there, you know, you've got to be a little bit more composed, you've got to be organised, and you have to be ready. We can't keep prepping all the way through service. That never works. Never.
Guys, if we can't get the cauliflower pickled, we're just going to blanch it instead.
Why can't we get it pickled in time?
Because there's no one to cut it.
I'll do that now then. Where is it?
No. We don't have time.
No,
you keep doing what you're doing.
I need to do that because I can do this quickly. Let me do the pickle now.
I am used to leading.
Where's the cauliflower?
No, Gemma, can you just do that, please? Yeah, just go. Yeah, it's cool.
It is going to be challenging for me to back off and not be the head chef.
Lily, organised?
I think so, Al.
Clean as you go. Clean as you go. You need these chilies?
Mr. Brown is helping Mrs. Brown in the kitchen today. I can do with a bit more of that.
Okay, leave all your produce in one area. Leo, where's Leo?
I think like I was so nervous in our team.
You've got 10 minutes, yeah? 10 minutes before they come in. You have got to check that everything on the stove is okay, and you've got to clean down and get organised. Where is your first dish coming off? Which station?
It's coming here, this station here.
Over here, so that's priority number 1.
Yep.
What happens in that first dish?
The salad goes first, and the scallop, and then the mayo, and then the coconut,
Mayo.
which are all ready.
We've got to make the mayo.
You've got to make mayo?
Yep.
Look, I have to make it. It's an essential part of one of our dishes.
This is what I'm talking about. So you've got to be making these lists in your head. Let's get this station sorted.
Guys, in 1 minute, we're going to have a meeting, wherever you are. Hayley, 1 minute.
Tim, are we serving from my side as well?
2.5 minutes. The door behind you will open in 2.5 minutes, and guests will walk into the MasterChef kitchen and restaurant.
Blue, come in, stop what you're doing, whatever. All right?
Righto, guys. Let's take a minute. Do you need
Chris,
to get
no,
to the
come
other?
here, come here now.
Your guests are coming through the door in 1 minute.
Yep.
There needs to be a smiling face to greet them.
Yep.
Someone needs to seat them. Someone
All right.
needs to get them to the right spot. So get yourself organised like that.
All right, a little bit of a heads up. I'm going to give you a little inkling. Well, I'm actually going to tell you who is coming to dine today. It is team members from all of our restaurants. They have all worked for us for a long time. They've been in the industry. The experience that is going to be sitting in this restaurant today is extraordinary.
Places, everyone.
During service, I'm feeling a bit frustrated.
Quick, let's do a scallop. Go. In the bottom.
Leo's sweating like a racehorse. The eyes are wide open, but I think the ears are closed.
Come on, Leo, let's go.
To be a good leader, you need to be a good follower also.
Come on, let's go.
It was really overwhelming for him.
No. Yeah, that's enough.
So I don't have any idea how things is gonna work.
Okay, boom.
I'm the head chef, so I'm going to take responsibility for all this.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, let's go.
Good. All right. Look at me. Breathe. Okay. That's not a secret spice that we want in the food. Okay.
Good, Jim. How far are you away with that?
Probably 5 minutes.
My main focus with the duck is to make sure that the fat's rendered properly and the skin is crispy.
Lily, Bazule ready?
Not yet.
Okay, let's get them out. Let's go. Come on.
All entrees are cleared.
Thanks, Glenda.
Okay.
Thank you.
First main in 3 minutes, please.
Ben, you got all that section set up at the front?
Thank you, yes we do. The mains ought to start, and again, we're still having this problem where we don't know who's doing what role.
Lily, those deep fryers still on?
Can I get you another drink?
Oh, yes, please.
Same again? Yep, lovely, no problem.
I'm feeling stressed. I'm really feeling under the hammer. I'm the one who put forward the slam dish, and I'm putting a lot of my focus on it when I really, really should be hopefully focusing on other things.
How many do you need per portion?
2 per portion.
2 per portion.
And it's become apparent to me halfway through cooking this lamb that I'm probably cooking the wrong cup.
We have the duck.
What is this?
Boy, oh boy. Wow.
Rice to go with lamb.
Great. Thank you very much.
Enjoy.
Well, Blue Lotus, first impressions. They've done a hell of a job on the mains. Look at them, they look great.
Oh, I'm pretty well.
Duck looks amazing.
Well, let's try the duck first, eh? And leave the curry for second.
Do you want me to serve?
Yes, please.
Well, I think Blue Lotus has done a great job on that duck dish. There's not a lot to fault about it. If anything, just slightly too much sweetness for me. You know, but duck and sweetness, that works. They haven't blown out the spices or anything, and to me, it eats very, very well.
I love the whole combination of it. I think that the choice of plate, you've got that pickled cauliflower that just pops off the plate. Duck's probably just a little bit tough, just a fraction tough, but on the whole, it's a really tasty dish.
The curry looks like it's a little bit too much oil on top. It's a lamb curry.
It does look a little bit oily, but...
You know, lamb does that, though.
Yeah, it does.
Like, especially in curries, you do get a lot of fat floating on it.
I really like the rice idea. I mean, that's obviously a very modern interpretation of what they wanted to achieve.
You allowed to say bloody beautiful on TV?
Yep.
Well, I think that's...
I would.
I think Team Blue, their curry is bloody beautiful.
I agree. I totally
agree. I could eat bowls and bowls and bowls of that. I think it's balanced, it's not overpowering. I think if it had white rice with it, it might be a little dull, but it's fresh enough with just the pop rice that's adding this lovely contrast.
A beautiful taste of cassia coming through there. It's stunning.
Yes, please. Can you plate out those brulees? We've only got one more table after this. You're doing an amazing job.
So presentation, Tim's kind of taken a step with that. He's really good at plating, me not so much.
Yeah. Do we want syrup around it as well? Because there's plenty more syrup.
I'm happy with that. It's a nice moist cake. It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Stop the bus. Just walk past the judges again. I heard Al say bloody beautiful, mate.
Can you work this thing out? Somebody turn it off.
What about the other one? Is it on?
It's both of them are off. Oh my gosh, they
Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
One of the teams turned off the deep fryers. It's becoming a little frustrating, but I'm the head chef, so I've got to keep everybody together.
Come on, let's keep going, let's go.
I'm happy. I'm so happy. These guys are awesome, man. So cool.
So they're just not, they're not caramelising it quick enough, so you burn.
Yeah. Jemima is concerned about the caramelisation on the top of the brulees.
A couple I've done of just burning and not creating the layer that I want on the top of the brulee. Just need to get that gun working and we'll be fine.
All right, guys, we've got judges, and then apart from that, at the moment, service is done.
Okay.
All right.
We're ready for another burst.
Yeah,
so.
absolutely. So let's clear.
Yeah, let's clean.
Hey, Ben, we can't use that. Look at that.
The pomegranate syrup had been reduced down so much that it was just like a pomegranate lollipop.
What happened to that?
I'll just use pomegranate juice.
It was just lucky. We had pomegranate juice to put around the outside of the dish. Some of the members of our team, I'm not going to say let us down, but they didn't communicate to us what was going on.
Someone's going home today from a team, and it's probably going to be the worst, and it's probably me. I genuinely think I'm going home today.
Leo, you didn't mind that Richard took the reins? Was that part of the plan?
I pretty much don't have any experience in how a kitchen actually works. So as a leader of the team, you have to respect the knowledge also of a knowledgeable person.
Yeah, I think it showed true leadership that you handed over the reins to Richard, and you took a slightly secondary role, but you were very supportive of the team and supporting Richard, so well done. Richard, how did you find it?
I think it was a wee bit overwhelming at some stage, but, you know, if something goes wrong, you just work through it and you just pull everybody together and we keep going.
Our execution wasn't the best today, but I'm still proud of what we did.
Red team, the samosa. I thought that was a really great idea. Everything worked really, really well. It was a great dish. To the scallops, perfectly cooked. Really great job there, Richard.
Thank you.
But the curry mayonnaise, you're a bit miserable on that. And without much of that, it felt it was a little bit nondescript. Your mains, they were chalk and cheese. The kingfish, once again, Richard, you nailed it. Beautifully cooked. It was modern, it was right on brief. The lamb, you know, it was a little bit Flintstone 80s. Why you spent so much time mucking around sous videing a lamb rack is beyond me. What were you thinking, Ben?
Trying to get it as tender as possible. I just did not want to talk to Al at all at that stage. I was just not in the mood to talk to him.
Just didn't really work that well. The dal was delicious. To your desserts. So the sorbet with the mango, beautiful mouth cleanser. I don't know how technically difficult it was. But to the chai panna cotta, that was absolutely outstanding. The flavour, the texture was simply perfect. So well done on that. And, of course, the jalebi? Jalebi. OK. That's it. Interesting, lovely touch as well. So that dessert, as I say, 10 out of 10. Fantastic job. Thank you.
Front of house, red team, Glenda. How did you find the other side?
A few frustrations, I think, along the way, and I think I had my focus face on too much. So hopefully it was OK.
You did leave your restaurant right to the last minute to get ready. Your venting on the kitchen added extra stress to the service, and you've just got to keep a smile on your face. All right, it's really, really important.
The hardest thing for me was actually dealing with my own frustrations, and I don't think I handled that as well as I should have today.
But on the positive, you ran an efficient service, and you got the job done, and there were no complaints from the guests.
Great.
Blue team, Hayley. I bet you've got a really good appreciation of what we do now.
I'm so tired. I was running around like a mad woman.
Your energy in the kitchen was transferred to the restaurant, but you were just a little bit too familiar sometimes, and you've really got to watch that. The vibe in your restaurant was super buzzy, and it was really contagious.
Great feedback. I'm feeling pretty confident.
I would come back to both MasterChef restaurants, if I could. But there can only be one winner.
I'm thinking that the losing team are going to have to cook again today.
Red team, you just gave it such a good crack. And your panna cotta was the dish of the day. Blue team, what a machine. The overall execution of all of your dishes was superb. Your first dish, that tuna tartare, was maybe a 7 out of 10, and it just got better from there. By just a whisker, we're giving the honours to the blue team.
Stoked. I really am. It's justification for how hard my team's worked.
Everybody just deserves a big pat on the back.